It's like you go through the most when you're in nursing school. You can say what you want. When it's time for the bills, they do not accept passion. They do not accept a dream. They want like cash money. So that was the number one factor. Like I wanted a lucrative career. Hi, it's Nika, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. Tell me Figs did not just snap on this jumpsuit. I'm going to put a picture of it right here. And y'all, I'm going to show you unboxing. Did y'all not see how cute all that stuff was? I am an ambassador for Figs. No, this video is not sponsored by Figs. Because one thing they don't do is pressure the brand ambassadors to post. But how could you not post with this cute stuff? In honor, like I am, y'all, I never wear red. And look at me, I got red. I mean, I think it makes me pop. What y'all think? Anyway, so let's get into this video. A couple of years ago, I posted a video on my nursing journey. And I wanted to kind of come back and redo the same type of video. Just get more in detail. I did take the scenic route, as many say. I was a CNA first. I then became an LPN, and then now I'm an RN with a BSN, but I was an RN with an associate's degree. So what does that all mean? What does that all mean? Some people already know, some people that have followed me, because they are nurses or already took the time to look up and see the route that they wanted to take to become a nurse. So they do know what the term means. So what route did I take to become a registered nurse? I took the scenic route. I was a CNA, I was an LPN, associate's degree RN, and the bachelor's degree RN. I absolutely would not have done it any other way. So a lot of people feel like you should be a CNA first. Some people feel like you don't have to. Me personally, for myself, so personally, my opinion, I wanted to take the scenic route because I wanted to get experience along the way. I wanted to be able to work. I had kids at the time, so I wanted to be able to work while I was going to school, so I didn't really have to depend on anybody else. If you are able or capable of going to a 4-year college and just getting through the 4 years. Another thing that I am like so biased about, getting an associate's degree before getting your bachelor's degree. So the associate's degree program is supposed to be a 2-year program. It turned out to be 2.5 years. So the route that I took, I ended up going to a CNA program that was like a 6-week program. It was a free program. I happened to find all the free stuff. It was a free program given in my hometown. At the time, I was enrolled in a 4-year college. The semester before, I enrolled in clinicals. I ended up leaving because I found out I was pregnant. And I said, well, I'm just going to go get my CNA license so I can start to work and I can provide for my child while I'm in nursing school. I finished up the semester right before I got into clinicals. And then I enrolled in the CNA class, which was like 6 weeks, finished that up, and I started working as a CNA at the hospital. I ended up enrolling in my LPN course, which was a 12-month course. Went really, really quickly. I remember being pregnant for my twins at the time, and I remember we could not miss any class. So I was like, oh my God, how am I going to deliver these twins in December and go right back to class? And mind you, I had a C-section. So time came to deliver. It just so happened our Christmas break was like a week. So I delivered via C-section, stayed home a couple of days, and then I went back to school. So I didn't miss any days. Lord knows I probably wasn't even supposed to go back, but I had really good classmates that helped me along the way. They didn't allow me to pull up on patients. I know everybody's like, oh, it's so dangerous to return back to work. It probably was, but I was ready to get over with my program, and I didn't want to restart. I couldn't really restart. I'd have to get in another program because this was there was no other program that was attached to this one. It was just like 80 students, 12 months. That was that. If you failed out, you had to go into a whole nother program. So we ended up finishing with 10 students. And guess who graduated at the top of the class? I don't even know how I did it. I literally slept through class. Like literally slept every single day. Remember, I was pregnant with twins. I was freaking drained. Anyways, got through that. I did not stay in LPN very long. So I graduated LPN in May of 2007. And then I enrolled in RN school. So remember, I had started taking classes. So I had finished up a whole bunch of prereqs. And I decided to get into, I think after a couple of years of being an LPN, I decided to enroll in a RN program. It was an associate's degree RN program. And our first class was going to be like, the first semester we had to take a transition class if you were already an LPN, which I was. So first semester was LPN transition and then finish up your prereqs. The second semester would have been, well, I probably should have spaced it out, but it was like pharmacology. Oh my God, I can't remember. And then we had OB and PEDS clinicals. And then that was the fall. And then the spring semester would have been Med-Surg 1 and Med-Surg 2, which was like divided in a semester. So Med-Surg 1 was like from January to March, and then March to May was Med-Surg 2. So that was going to be a 1.5 year program. I did a transition. I did the semester with PEDS and pharmacology. And then when it came down to the Med-Surg 1 and 2 semester, I failed Med-Surg 1. So I failed the part from January to March, which means I could not go on to March to May, which really put a damper on my spirits. But I had so much personal stuff going on. It's like you go through the most when you're in nursing school. When I enrolled in that school, I was pregnant. That wasn't a problem. So I enrolled in January. I did the PEDS and OB clinicals in the fall. And then January to March was going to be Med-Surg 1, the one that I failed out. Like I said, I had a whole bunch of personal stuff going on. But it was only God that put me out of school, because I was able to work like from March to August when I re-enrolled in school, and I saved up a whole bunch of money so that when I went back to school, I was only concentrating on school from August to December. Failed out in January, sat out, re-enrolled in August to finish my last semester. Then I graduated in December, took my NCLEX. I became a associate's degree registered nurse. Fast forward some years, only a few years, I believe, I enrolled in an online RN to BSN program at the school that I originally started at, which really meant so much to me because I started at that school trying to get the nursing degree. I had a whole bunch of, I'd say roadblocks, but I had a whole bunch of life happen, like life was happening. And I actually was grateful for the path that I did take, but I ended up finishing, getting my bachelor's degree in nursing at the school I originally started at. I graduated high school in 2002. So from 2002 to 2015, I was enrolled in school, whether it be pursuing a nursing degree, CNA license, LPN degree. I was in school the entire time. I'm a person that really appreciates learning, loves learning. I don't care what I'm learning, but I also wanted to have a career that would be lucrative and something that I was passionate about. More lucrative than passionate. My mom is an RN, so I kind of saw the process of becoming an RN. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not have it on my heart to become a nurse. Like, I literally started out in psychology and just made my way to nursing. Mainly, I'm gonna say it was mainly for the money. Like, I had to provide for my family. Not only for my family, I had to provide for me first. But when I started having kids, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit up there and get a degree that doesn't yield money, because y'all, you can say what you want. When it's time for the bills, they do not accept passion. They do not accept a dream. They want like cash money. So that was the number one factor. Like, I wanted a lucrative career. In the career, I have learned that it is a very, very rewarding career. I've worked at hospitals. I've worked at nursing homes. I've done home health. But y'all, my most rewarding position in this career is being an LPN instructor. And that's what I am currently doing. Y'all, I love it so much. Like, it is so much more rewarding than working at the hospital. Less paid, but more rewarding. And I can still pick up extra shifts. And I want to send a shout out to Figs again for sending us, y'all, this cool jumpsuit. Yo, I love it. And comment below if you guys want to hear about how I became an ambassador for figs. Oh, I always forget this part. If you like this video, like it, subscribe, and until next time, bye.